What's up, Cancer? Happy birthday! Sending you lots of love and lots of birthday wishes. So, if you guys have been feeling a little alone, kind of in that hermit mode, you are about to break out. Now, there is a reason why you have been going through this transit, why the first half of this year has been playing out the way that it has. And if there was one word to describe this energy, that one word would be picked. So, in order to help you further understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you, Cancer, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So a person walks into this arcade and they see this game that they want to try their hand at. They walk over to the game, they put their coins in, and it's the game where there's that big claw and it has to go out there and pull up a prize. So this person puts their hand on the controls. They're looking at all of the different options, getting it all from different angles, trying to see what is going to be the best choice. Who has the best chance of coming up and coming out? So carefully and strategically, the person chose their prize. They maneuvered that claw. They pushed the button and the hand went down and it grabbed the prize. What looked like it was going to be a struggle, it looked like it was going to fall, that claw carried it over and pow, it opened up and dropped the prize down. The person was elated. They got their prize and they moved on. Plot twist. You're the prize. You are the one who is about to be hand-picked by the almighty hand of God, Spirit, or whoever you want to call it. But you are being hand-picked. You have been specifically chosen after all of the different options, out of all of the different people, out of all of the different ways this could have worked out. As it so happened, Cancer, you are about to be chosen. There are many who are called, but only a few are chosen. That claw can only pick one for this destiny, one for this promotion, one for this higher calling. They can only choose one, and that one is about to be you. All right, Cancer, get ready. Get ready for approval. Get ready for promotion. Get ready to ascend higher. Get ready for that higher knowledge to come swooping on in. Okay, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey. So we're going to get to the traditional tarot to see what you have in store, what is coming up. And at the center of the reading, wow, there we go. 9 of Cups. Already. Well, happy birthday. There's your energy. This is the selection. And look at that. I love that. All of these cups are there. Out of all of the options that this person, this man, this almighty hand, out of all of the choices, it picked up that cup. And that cup, Cancer, is you. Okay? And this cup represents the dreams coming true. Hurry up and make a wish. I mean, that's really good energy right there. We started off with a bang. Let's see what it's crossed by. Ooh, the King of Wands. Okay. Some of y'all may get ready to meet someone who may be like this is the dreams and the wish card, right? So some of you guys may be having your wish come true with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? New love is in the air. It's kind of like too, if this is a new person or maybe someone you met, this is the energy. It's like you were hand-picked and handcrafted specifically for this person. Like when y'all meet, that's what you're going to feel like. Or this person is going to feel like that about you. Like I chose you because you are exactly what I prayed for. Or you are exactly what I wanted to manifest. When I wrote out my list of things that I wanted in a mate, you are specifically crafted for me. You may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. Okay, and some of y'all, that wish, that person may be coming for you. All right, especially if you've been doing your own spirit work, growing, learning, and all of that. Let's see what's in the deep root of things. Wow, the Two of Pentacles. So some of you guys have come out of a season of maybe struggling and balancing things, trying to get things together. This is like sometimes this card comes after something shakes a foundation and you got to kind of get it back together. So some of you guys could have had something in the deep rooted things that shook your foundation and you had to rebuild. Right? And it's kind of like, let's say, as our mind trip, you're in that glass box. That glass box is representing, you know, you being inside of a box. You have to break out the box. But amongst all of those different options, amongst all of those different people, amongst all of the different people who are going through the same things and y'all in the same struggle and you going back and forth with, you know, those kind of energies, it's like you break out. That hand breaks you out. And now you are in a whole nother vibe. Let's see what happened in the recent past though. Oh, I say because you was trying to manifest. Yeah, this is maybe someone who manifested you, or you're manifesting something or someone. Okay, you've been praying for this promotion. You've been really hoping to find someone new to come into your life, you know, after a time of going back and forth with maybe even people who juggled you or used you as an option. Okay, and it's like, wow, whatever it is that's coming in as far as dreams and manifestations, it's like you have those. Also, that claw and that hand can represent you being the magician, choosing specifically, what dream do I think I can manifest? You know, if I really strategically look at it. Some of y'all really been strategically looking at it. Like if I stop, you know, trying to beat a dead horse and I sit here and I meditate, right? If I go within, if I become the magician, right? The magician ain't going out there building stuff. The magician is using a wand, making stuff manifest. Voila. You know? So that's what you're doing. Or that's what you've done. And that's how you bring these things into manifestation so that you can physically see them. All right. Now let's see what's in your headspace. So we got that major arcana of manifesting. Oh, Knight of Cups. So some of y'all want to hear some information or you want to announce something. Some of you guys may get ready to hear an announcement, or you may get ready to give an announcement. Okay, let me see what this is pertaining to. I want to pull one of these. I'm going to use this fairies deck to clarify this Knight of Wands. So some news, quick, swift. It's a love offer because it's cups, but we'll see because it's a knight and we got a king at the center. So some of y'all may hear from a knight or maybe wanting to hear from someone of your past, but it seems as though someone else new is coming in because we have the knight energy here. Fellas, take that as it applies. You may be getting ready to meet a queen, but then here comes this this princess. But let's see why is this here? Wow, Two of Winter. This is the indecision. This is gridlock. So after a time of someone not saying something, after a time of someone may be gone, you know, because this knight is in and out, it's like they're gridlocked. And you may be wanting to hear some news and information, or they may be coming in with some type of news or information since they have not said anything, or since you have not said anything. Okay. And you know what? The other energy that goes with this card is someone maybe not being able to move forward with this new person because you still kind of got that energy with your mind on someone else from the past. Okay, this says indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between intellectual and emotional. Okay, so let's break that down. The intellectual is telling us that you know you deserve better. You know it's time to move on. You know, at the greatest of all, you deserve a king. Okay, fellas, you deserve a queen. Okay, but the indecision of this past person who was a knight, the one who was in and out, the one who went to another person, the one who came back to you, the one who was maybe juggling you. Like I said, some of y'all have felt like you've been juggled, and here's that two again. Okay, so you've been feeling like maybe you've been juggled between another person, and it's like it leaves you in this energy of indecision, especially when it comes to moving forward. But the way this magician set up, the dreams come true and it's connected to a new person. It's like you just might be trading in, you know, one thing for something better. Keep that in mind. Now let's see what's coming up in the near future. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the slowest moving knight in the deck, as we love to say in the traditional tarot YouTube choir. But this is money though. This is money, long-term investments, things that you have that you have invested in a long time ago. Because in the recent past, remember we was doing that magician thing and we was manifesting things and bringing them out here into fruition so they could be physically seen. So it's like now a lot of that is getting ready to pay off. You know, kind of like the being handpicked and getting ready to come on out. It's been a long ride, but I'm back. You know, a lot of people are going to see the green light. Like I said, handpicked for approvals. Maybe things that you've been waiting for a long time. Things that you've been waiting to hear from. Handpicked for, it could be, man, movie roles. Handpicked to be in the play. Handpicked for all of that. To sing in the choir, to get the lead, you know, part. Any of that kind of stuff. But this could also represent another person. We got two knights here, two different energies, but remember, these are knights. So one of them could be connected to business or things that you've been waiting to hear from for a while, and the other one could be connected to emotions and feelings and people of the romantic past. But this could also represent the energy of another person who you haven't heard from in a long time, maybe even somebody you forgot existed. But all of a sudden, poof, here they come again. And they might be an asset. But let's see. I want to clarify, why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Why is this person or thing coming back after so long? Ooh, the Star card. Okay, so we have a major arcana here. So maybe this is pertaining to someone who... or not even someone, this is connected to an adventure that you're hearing back from. And it's so funny because I just said about the play, like the audition and you get in the role, or like you get in the lead singing role or something in the choir or something like that, and then boom, we get the Star card. So it's maybe something that you've been campaigning for a long time, like, man, thinking in your head like, man, I want that role, or I want to do that, or whatever, or I would love to put myself out there like that, and then boom, there it is. So maybe it's been a long time coming, but look at him. It looks like, you know, you're gonna shine. Now let's see. Look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Imagine being entrapped in a glass cage. Laying around is one of the options. But then getting handpicked to hang up there in the sky to be seen by all as a star. Breaking out. Another major arcana, the Star and the Magician. So is this what you was trying to manifest? Because even with the dreams coming true card, let's see what we have in your fears though. Let's see, we got to work some stuff out. Oh, the Chariot. This is you. This is the energy. This is Cancer energy right here. So some of y'all, even though you want to be the Star, major arcana, it's like, what if I put myself out there and I'm nervous or I'm scared? This is that, what do they call it? I don't know what they call it, like a complex or something like that. I don't know, where it's like, you want to be seen, but you're afraid of being seen at the same time. Something like that. Like, I want to put myself out there, but I'm afraid if I put myself out there, everyone's going to see me. But I'm also afraid that if I put myself out there and nobody sees me, it's like it's both, you know? And that could be what this is representing. Okay, we got a lot of dual energy on the board, so it's kind of like, and then too, but like these sphinx or whatever, it's like it's, one is gold, one is black. It's like the pros and the cons and again. The pros and the cons and again. The pros and the cons again. You know, going over, do I do this? Do I put myself out there? But it's like, if this is what you was trying to manifest, then do it. And you know what's so funny sometimes? When you get handpicked, when you are God's selection, sometimes you have no choice. Like, you're thrusted into your destiny. You're thrusted into your calling. Because remember, you're the only one who can carry out this mission. Some of y'all been dragging y'all feet, hiding your talent for a long time. Because you're afraid of who you really are. You really are who you think you are. For some of y'all, you got this idea in your head like, I could really be that. But you know, you just might. Let's see how you look to other people though. Let's see how you look to other people. Oh, the Nine of Swords. So this is maybe to yourself. You're somewhere kind of maybe off in your own corner, your own space. This is also you kind of being in that energy of being in that glass box. Okay, having the energy of maybe even feeling like other people are looking at you or other people are watching you, right? And again, like I said, with this energy here, being afraid of like being seen, but then being afraid of like not being seen, that dual energy here, that leaves you in kind of like that state of anxiety. It leaves you kind of in that indecision too, here with that Two of Winter. So this is what we have to work through. Indecision is holding you back. Okay, going again, that dual energy. I don't know if I should, I don't know if I shouldn't. Okay, let me clarify this. We need to clarify. Why the Nine of Swords? Ooh, unity. So this is more so about finding a tribe of people who you vibe with, you know. And this talks about a spiritually minded community. When you go to this level, remember, you're in that glass box. You've been hand chosen. You've been pulled out. You've been, you know, set free from this box. But now you're alone. Now you're on your own. Now you're by yourself. Okay? And it's like, that's a huge weight to carry by yourself. You know? Oh, that's a huge role to go out there and play. You in that play. No, you got that audition now. You won that role. You earned it. You did your thing. Now you got to get out there and perform. Yeah. Now you got to go out there in front of the crowd and sing that lead part. You know? That kind of stuff. And it's like, well, now instead of me being with the background extras, I need to go find some people who have played some lead roles before. You know what I'm saying? If you can understand that metaphorically. I may have been around some people who wasn't used to manifesting their dreams and who was used to sitting around waiting on things to fall out the sky. But I've been handpicked and I've been hand chosen. So I need a new group of people who understand what it feels like to be picked and be chosen. And that's where this anxiety and this stress is looking like it's coming in. So let's see. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Okay? This also talks about the Hierophant in traditional tarot, 5 being change. You look like you're going through a huge change where you may be either becoming this person or you're a part of a community of people who, you know, your old group or the people who were in that glass cage with you may not have understood. Okay, imagine being handpicked and getting set free from a glass cage. There are going to be people that sit back and look at you like, I wouldn't want to get up out this glass cage. That's very safe. That's very, very safe. I wouldn't want to do that. But when you have the Hierophant, that's like a higher calling too. It's like a struggle. Do I do it? Do I not? Because some of you know it's a higher calling on like some real, for real spiritual stuff. And it can be hard sometimes to be handpicked to do those kind of jobs. It's a lot of people in this energy who have spiritual gifts like this. In other ways, Reiki healing, you know, yoga, all of that kind of stuff. You got gifts. And it's time. So let's go. Let's see what it is that you hope for. Oh, wow. Here he is. Here he is. Same card, different deck, double confirmation. So you know it's a higher calling. You know you're handpicked and chosen to do something specific and you want to do it. But what is this Two of Winter saying here? The indecision is holding you back. Remember I said when that claw is reaching down and it's pulling up that hand or it's pulling up that prize and it's like it's slipping, it's in and it's out, it's a struggle. It may or may not get there, but it does. Because if it's destiny, if it's life purpose, you got to do it anyway. So at some point I feel like you're going to be able to maneuver out of this Two of Winter energy. And that's by stepping forward in the higher calling. Even if it's step by step, moment by moment, day by day, you know, you don't have to take a leap and a bound, but it's kind of like you have to start walking in it. You know, meditate 5 minutes a day, meditate 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes, and then build up. Learn something new this day, read a book that day, go to the library, do your research, all that kind of stuff. Walk in it, walk in it, walk in it. Walk in your spirit. Dang, same card, different deck. So, and then too, this is like what people see you as, and then this is what you want. Wow. 2 5s, we're talking about change. Once you handpick, that's it. Once you know, you know. Once you woke, you woke. Can't go back to sleep. All right, now let's see what's up with the outcome. What's coming up during this transit? What's the outcome? Wow, 10 of Cups. All right, Cancer. Happy home. Things balancing out. Wow, look, we started off with the 9 of Cups. The dreams come true. The happy home, the marriage card, the kid, the dog, the fence, and a good man. So it seems as though this next year for you, Cancer, but even just the energy of getting into that right now, you're being handpicked and selected for, like I said, this is approvals. So we're talking about homes, we're talking about cars, approvals with, like I said, loans, any of that kind of stuff, grants, those things that you've been waiting for a long time. It's like that news comes in, and I guess you can go ahead and give a round of applause and be grateful, because this is the birthday month for that. And so how befitting that a lot of these things, this grand energy will start to manifest during your birthday. But you got the sparkly. I was gonna say earlier, reminds me of Super Mario. When it's your birthday, it's kind of like that star comes on in Super Mario, and you get that, invincibility, and you walking around and the little music is playing, and anything that try to come on you just bounce off you like, and it die. That kind of energy, and it's good. So feel the magic in that. Feel the magic in that. Feel the magic in that. Let me give you guys one of these cards here. It's gonna be a good time, Cancer. Wow, let up after a long time. But that indecision, this here, it's just, I feel like it's in the love department. But once you get a taste of the real deal, what's I'm hearing it, then you'll be all right. You'll be all right. But it looks like all of that is in the cards. It's in the cards. Let's see what this Oracle deck wants to give you. Oh, change. Wow. So we said it with these Hierophants, the Unity card, and then this Hierophant, that it's time for that change, the change. So once you're handpicked, let's say you go from renting an apartment to owning a house, or not having a car to having a car, or you went from this state to that state, or you went from this type of person to now a king, any of that kind of stuff. But change, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Hello, what was our mind trip about? That hand coming down, grabbing you up. It's time to move. It's time to move up, and it's time to move out. So we're doing two things. We're going up, we're ascending, Hierophant, star, up, okay, and then we're going out. Okay, expansion. This is out of the comfort zone. Okay, we're coming up out of a glass box where we were in the Two of Swords energy. This is Two of Swords in traditional tarot. It's the Two of Winter here. But that gridlock energy of not moving, we just in that glass box, laid around with all the other options. But then, pow, that higher calling kicked in. It's time to move forward. It's time for you to be grand. It's time for you to stand on that pedestal alone. Okay, and that indecision blockage. Let me see. What's the best way to remove this for anybody who's still feeling stuck and not able to seep into this good energy? Let me see. Wow, this one wants to jump out. Envy. So the Two of Winter, this is how you should let it go. Because whatever this is, whatever this news, whatever this information that's coming in, it will be out of spite. It will be out of envy. It's only to get you riled up. That's kind of like you're getting ready to get picked, pulled up, and brought out. And they're like, hi, look at you. You're hanging and dangling from a claw. You look stupid. Don't get talked out of your blessing. Move forward with the change that it is that you are hoping to manifest. Okay? Oh, you got a new dude, he ain't nothing compared to me. Oh, you got a new chick, she ain't nothing compared to me. Meanwhile, it's a total upgrade, and it's one of like your dream type energies, and it moves towards your higher purpose. Working and dealing with people who move towards your higher purpose is going to be the aim and the goal. But it says, listen, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And if you choose to work through your challenges and manifest despite of what may have occurred in your past, then that's how you know, are able to enjoy and have a good life. But if people are rooted in envy, you have to know, understand that energy and move on from it. Whatever this news, whatever this information, whatever it is coming in, just remember, especially if it's something from your past, as you're trying to move forward, as you dangling, you on your way out, if some news and information come up within this next month or so, if something come up, if something come to you, somebody say something, understand what it's rooted in, and you'll be able to maneuver through it. Okay? Because it's not time to put the energy on that. Once you move forward from gridlock, once you go forward, that's it. No more going back. It's only good manifestations and beautiful changes from here on out. Okay? So that is what I get for you, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, subscribes, and shares. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. And if you need a personal reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Please take a look in the description box. Just go ahead and email your questions in that format and give me a brief description, only if it is totally necessary, okay? But thank you guys so much once again for all of your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.